Hello everyone, I am back from Las Vegas. I went out there to see my grandchildren and boy was it hot. That was last week. Oh my gosh, that was so horrid. So it was fun though, worth it to see my grandchildren out there. My son lives out there and his wife. So all right, so I did a little bit of thrifting while I was out there. Had to go because I wanted to see the different stuff that's available in a different part of the United States. So let's get right to it. So this packet here, I went into a Tuesday morning, and because I do see lots of other people do hauls from Tuesday morning. I do not live really close to one, so I don't get there hardly at all to mine, but I was out there and there was one right by our hotel we were at, so I went in there. I found this for $2.50. This was beautiful paper, so I grabbed it. It was just beautiful, so I did that. All right, now I had to, so I went out with a suitcase. I went out with a suitcase full of toys and goodies for my grandchildren and my son and daughter-in-law. And then, so I already had in my mind, okay, so all this room I have in my suitcase, I could fill it when I come back. So we did go to a big indoor flea market there. In Las Vegas. I think it's called Fantastic, and it was huge. It was row after row after row after row. Some of it was new. There was some vintage and stuff. So I did stop at some like local owned thrift stores. So and then I did stop at a couple Goodwills just to see what I could find out there. So if they had different stuff. So let's get to it. I'll have to see if I can remember what I bought from what store. So let's take a look. So this, yes, was a Goodwill. No, take that back. Sorry. This was a Salvation Army store. I do not have any here by me. Well, I do have a new one that popped up, but it's 15 miles away. I mean, not that it's close, but they never have anything. So, I did get this. It was 99 cents. Orange stickers were 50% off, so I got this for 50 cents. And so they are just note card. Oh, the envelopes are green. So that was kind of cool. I do like that. I didn't know that was green underneath. But they're just little note card tags, so it'll be perfect to put in Christmas journals. So got them. So that was a great deal. All right. Then this was another thrift store that I went to. Don't know what it was. It was just a local one, just a private nonprofit. So they had these bags. This was all in here. All this came out the hole here. So let's go through this bag. So I'm just getting this out of my suitcase, and I'm just looking at it myself with you. So now this whole bag was $2.99, this entire bag, okay? So in here is some letters, stamped letters. Love it. I did not pay $2, so it was the whole bag. So there's some stamps there. Here's a pretty flower stamp. Vacation, sun, relax, getaway, lazy days. It's brand new. I don't know what these bottles are. Good thing these were in my suitcase, right? I wouldn't have been able to take them. So this is rubber stamp cleaner and clear embossing ink. Okay, so interesting. Here's another stamp. It has a R Here is a E. And what do we have here? Aeronautic, alcohol, ink, mixatives, silver. I'll have to see how that works. So here's some, looks like foam stamps. Birthday, congrats. This looks like it's a birthday set. Here is some stamp squares. Looks like I'm missing 2 there, but oops. So here's a brand new ink one. Oh, there's some more on the bottom there. Oh, these are still like a Japanese type. I'll throw that away. So here's some, oh, they have to be adhered to the stamp yet. So this is some Japanese designs. All right, and some stamp pads that go with it. Boo. I usually do not make Halloween journals, so I may list this with a bunch of other stuff on Etsy. So, like I said, all of that was $2.99. Matter of fact, I think the blue was half off, so I even have it less than that. Here's some Stampendous Deep Impression Embosser Powder. So I may, like, you know, put this stuff together because I do not emboss. I don't have one and never did it. So I, you know, may do a bundle stuff up, you know, in my Etsy store. Okay, this was a pack. Now this is Goodwill. It was VIP day when I was there, and it was 50% off all gray. So this packet was $1.50. So in this packet was some scratch pads. Now I'll tell you, I do like scratch pads, and the reason I do is that I love the images usually that they have. Like this is St. Jude's Children's Hospital, but I will put a sticker over this, and these are fun to just stick in pockets and stuff. So now see, here is a Christmas one. Here is birdhouses. Here is a beach theme. Here's another Christmas one. This one is a shopping list. It's fun just to stick in a, you know, pocket. Here's a children's cat and dog one. See, here is flowers with dragonfly. This is just a heart one. Here is a beautiful green one with owls. Again, here is some more. Here's some Christmas ones. Can put a sticker over that. And these make great little, you know, papers just to stick in your, you know, fold up or whatever, or stick in your pockets and tuck spots. So here's just a plain one with some Christmas at the bottom. Here's another Christmas one. Here's some snowflakes with lines on it. Just a note. Veteran one. Here's one here. This is a centennial one. You can always put a sticker over this here. And then it came with this set of stickers, military type ones. And then here is a set of 96 stickers of Batman. So might keep those just for my grandson. But I got all of that for $1.50, so I love that. All right, then this I paid full price for. I was iffy about it because I usually try not to spend that much, but this was a one-of-a-kind thing that I had never seen before, so I thought I'd pick it up. So this is, let's open it. So I paid $5.99 for this. Okay, so oh yeah, this was definitely worth $5.99. Look how much is in there. I didn't know if there was cardboard underneath it, you know, to like lift it up. But look at that. Does it say how many? 102 pages. Features 102 tear-off bingo pages with 6 unique designs and unlimited fun. Curl up by yourself or with some friends and enjoy a Hallmark movie or 10 playing along with bingo cards. So I love my Hallmark movies, but I didn't buy it for that reason. So this is a bingo game, and there's all different versions. So these will be fun to stick in. These are kind of cardstock, kind of like a heavy paper. These will be super to stick in Christmas journals. Yeah, I just thought it was neat. I hadn't seen these before, and there was definitely enough in there for me to spend that. So I thought that was a great find, and I love how it's like the pinks and teals and colors in here. So I thought that was great. So I bought that. All right, then, so this is the same day. It was the gray was 50% off, so I got this for $1.50. So here is some Project Life cards, and these are, whoops, that's right, it's a magnet. Opens up, and I fell in love with these. I'm like, oh my gosh. So look at, the whole thing is full, and look at all of these cool cards. You know, of course, Project Life cards you can use for anything. This whole thing is full. There is a ton of them in here. Just beautiful. And I like this because they're like a vintage type set. So this was really nice. This was a great, great find. These are awesome for tucking in the journals and making journal cards out of them. So this was $2.99. I paid $1.50. So that was a great deal. All right. Okay. Oh, that came off. So this whole bag, this was on here. So this whole entire bag was at a different thrift store. This was like a private thrift store. It was $4.99 for this huge bag. I don't think that was a color. But look at the size of this bag. It's huge. It's like a larger than a gallon size. So, but look what they had. They had these are Stampin' Up! Wheels that have different images on them. And, you know, you can go along a whole page. So this whole thing is filled with different ones. So this is Snowflake. Oh, the names are in the inside. What was this one? This one is Wash Day. Oh, so there's clothes hanging on the line. Ah! Oh, little kids' clothes and stuff. T-shirts. That's so cute. Okay, so this one is Snowflakes. Simply Shells. So it's a seashell. This one is Super Sport. So there's sports. This one is Graduation Day. This one is Dinosaurs. Let me zoom down just a bit. Sorry. Oh, I'm gonna zoom as far as I can go. Well, these are dinosaurs. This one is Gifts Galore. Oh, so this has like all different types of gift bags and presents on there. This one is Sweet Feet. So there's all kinds of like feet on there. Waddle words on there. By the Sea. So this one is By the Sea. So there's seashells. It's like fish, water, can't hardly tell on that one. This one is Only Ornaments. Oh, so this is Christmas. I love that one. So, and here's the small wheel for it, and this one is Happy Birthday. So, yeah, look at all of that. Okay, I'm not even done yet. Okay, so now there was also in that bag, there's a smiley face. There was a flower. Oh, this is a set then, a set of smiley faces. Different little goofy smiley faces there. Here's a nice fleur, like a fleur. There's not a name on it. Oh, maybe there is. Nope. Never heard of this company, All Night Media. But that's really pretty. Here is an adorable little boy with a dragonfly. That is so cute. Looks like that was a $5. It was $10.99 for this. It was on clearance for $5. It doesn't look like it was used. This one looks like it was. Okay, here's another one. Kind of a florist. I'm not sure. I can't remember how you pronounce that. On this one, All Night Media. That's really pretty. And here is a goofy jellyfish one. Here is a zebra. And then here's a beautiful, looks like hydrangea one. So all of that for, what was that gonna? $4.99. Wow, can't go wrong. That was huge. So let me put all this back in the bag. Yeah, that was like a local nonprofit or something, church related, I believe, thrift store. Excuse me. All right. Now for some goodies. So this I bought for myself. I have a couple of these books, 101 Things to Do with a Tortilla, 101 Things to Do with a Crock Pot, with ground beef, or whatever. I have a whole bunch of them, and I saw this. I had never seen one with a tortilla, and I picked it up. So that was for me. All right, now... Oh, I kept my... This is funny. So in the hotel, of course, in Las Vegas... You can't have, the buffets aren't open really yet, and like your continental breakfast at the hotel, the open food is not out anymore. So basically it was grab a bag, and then you pick your own canned juice, you know, your own muffins that were individually packaged, and granola bars, and your own yogurt and stuff like that. So here I am, you know, each day. I was like, oh my gosh, here are some perfectly good white bags, like bakery bags. And I thought, why not? I'm going to reuse those, right? So I brought those home. All right. Now, oh gosh. So again, in a couple of those, flea market. These are all from all different places. So these are not from Goodwills or Savers or anything like that out there. These are from the indoor flea market and the little thrift store that I went to, and I believe the Salvation Army. So okay, so now we can start. That was a whole shopping bag. So let's go through these. These are some of the books that I picked up. I had to be really careful and choosy of how many books I brought back because, you know, books are heavy and your suitcase is only so much. So let's start out with these. Here, let me move this pile over. So let me zoom back out a bit so you can see what these are. Okay, so these were at that one private, like, thrift store. 99 cents, and the blue tags, I believe, were 50% off or something, or were a quarter. So I picked these up. These are those sleeves that it's got, like, stuff on it. Okay. So these are clear little pockets, and I think they are used for business cards, but I'm going to use them for many different reasons. I just wanted them because it was really cheap, and I don't really think I want to store ephemera in here because it'd be too hard to take in and out, but I think I will cut these and use them as clear pockets and clear to like to do in a clear envelope even, or clear pocket. So that was my intention for those. And like I said, they were cheap, reasonable. All right, and then this girl here caught my eye. So this is Bernard of Hollywood pinups. So I don't know if I want to flip through all of these, but I will show you some of them. So they are all vintage pictures of like Marilyn Monroe, but some of them are kind of not nude, but they have bathing suits on, you know. So I'll cover this here. So like they're pinups, you know, nothing is showing, but it's just, you know, they're kind of flashy. Some of them are. So, you know, they're pictures like that. The whole book is filled with that. And they are pretty cool. Like this one's a decent one. But this is Marilyn Monroe. But this whole book is filled with vintage. And what I liked about it is I could make a cool little journal out of this book because I love the pink and this yellow color. And then, of course, she has all of her clothes on and looks decent. So I love my little password book. I absolutely love my password book that I made. I use it all the time. I keep it right by my laptop. So if I need to log in somewhere, I have my password book, and it has vintage pages in it from like little birds. And I think I have a video. I might throw it in the link below and you can see it. But this would make a cute one. But this was just really neat. There's her again. There's just some black and white ones. There's quite a few with swimsuits on. Here's one, she's like on a telephone. But this was really cool. I picked it up. Books were 4 for $1 at this one place. So I picked that up. Now, this book that I noticed, it was old, you know, because I could see it on the spine on the shelf. I picked it up right away. A guidebook of United States coins. So this is, how old is this? Oh, let's see. 1956, duh. So this is 1956. But what I liked about it is it has all these coins. Oh my gosh, I can spend days cutting these coins out as for collaging. And then I brainstormed and I'm like, oh my gosh, why don't I look for the stamp guides? Because then I can just cut out the stamps and use them for collaging, because you know how everybody likes using stamps, and stamps are so cool. So I thought, wow. So I'm going to start finding or looking for some stamp books. Yeah, I never thought about that. I do have some real postage stamps, canceled ones that I got from AliExpress, and I paid a few dollars for them. And I just feel like I'm hoarding these because they're the real thing. And I shouldn't probably, but if I had a color book, even if it was vintage and black and white, I probably guess I wouldn't want that. But if there was a older book that was colored that had old stamps in it for collector's guide, I would sit there and fussy cut them all out. Why not? These will be great for collaging too. So anyways, I picked this up. This was part of the 4 for $1 book. Where was the other one that I picked out? This is the other one. And it was French picture dictionary. And this is 1986. And I just thought it was cool because it has, you know, your children's type images, but then it's in a different language. So cool. So I picked that up. And I don't remember what the other, what was the other one that I picked up that was $4 for $1? Oh, it was this one here. Hold on. It was this one here. I don't know why in the world someone would donate this. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Look at these beautiful pink stripes. The Night Before Christmas. Isn't that cool? Yeah, and I got it for $1. I'll do a book review on this too, but look at the end papers. Here, let me just try zooming out a little. Oops. Let me try zooming out a little. Look at the end papers on this. It's just cool. And what it is it's poems and you know, like little short type stories, and there's music on this side here. Oh my gosh. I got that for $1. It was like fantastic. Excuse me. All right, so at another thrift store, I think it was the Salvation Army one, they had this whole bundle. It was like 3 boxes connected together with rubber bands, and it did not have a price on it. I walked up and I said, how much is this? And she's like, oh, you can have it for $1. And I'm like, okay. And I hadn't even looked at the other ones. I thought, you know, it was all this. But anyways, look at this. Is all nice paper, and it's got palm trees with the nativity, and it's the whole thing is full almost. It looks like maybe only a few pages were taken out. And look at this set. It's a the candlelight, you know, post with the wreath on it. And the paper is pretty good. It's pretty good paper. And then the next one, I thought was all this, and it's not. This is just somebody printed this. This is Betty Boop. But underneath, let me get to it here. There's like a few pages of Betty Boop, maybe 10. There's 10. Oh, there's more than that. 10. There's 10, and then there's some. And then there's just some employee type paper. But then you get to, here, I'll just go like that. Then you get to this paper with a snowman with kids playing music instruments. And so there's a whole bunch of that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, how lucky was I to get that? So there was some fantastic paper for putting in the journals. So that was great. All right, then this was at Savers. So I picked this up. This is a whole brand new package of it's pine cones with raffia in a some pine bought. And I thought it was cool. This was 2004. This is almost 20 years old. From Computer USA or something. But anyways, it was $2.99. No, did I pay $2.99 or 25 cents? No, I didn't go to a Savers there. Oh my gosh, yeah, it was 25 cents at the private thrift store. That's right. Gosh, yeah, I was gonna say I didn't go to a Savers when I was out there. Not that. Okay, so then oh nope, I have this book too. So this book is Mary Engelbert, Christmas Ideas. This is going to be a glue book. I'm going to make this into a glue book. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So I am going to use this as glue book pages in the Christmas journals. Isn't that cool? Just love the bright pictures. Won't it be so much fun to use these as collaging, you know, in the glue books, and you can use some of these images, you know, that are so much fun. Look at that. This one was like the holy grail. that I found out of everything that I shopped for in Las Vegas. This was super fantastic find. I've never seen this book before. I just happened to run into it. It's the Brother Knitting Pattern book. It's a hardcover book, but you're gonna love it. It is like a collager's heaven, and you'll see why when I flip through a few of these pages. Okay, so you've got some old vintage, like a blueprint type in the back, but look at the rest of this book. It's like all kinds of little fabric patches that you can cut out and collage with. It's like a catalog of collaging. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna wait and do a full flip through of this book, but oh my gosh, I absolutely love this book. Oh my gosh, it was like the best thing that I found out there. So anyways, that concludes my Las Vegas finds, and yep, so that is it. Thank you everyone for watching and making comments, and I try to answer everyone's comments or questions. So I hope everyone is doing well. I have a little bit of jet lag and a little bit of a head cold going on, but so yep, I had a great time. All right, thank you so much for joining me. All right, bye-bye.